All right, this is jewelry. AJ wants to see.
With the closet,
in a little bit.
It'll be a job eventually. Too.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Yes, we can talk about that. All right, now I paid not a lot for everything.
So what are these? What you call these?
They're just wood beads, but they're kind of cool.
This is a video for me to learn too.
Yeah, just for me to show out stuff show him things that might be a little bit more expensive. Let me put this here.
If I would see at a sale or something.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if it's dirt cheap, $1, $2, you know, you can't go wrong. Just leave that there, right? No, you can put it down.
No, I was gonna hold it so I can see. I see what you put.
No, I'm gonna show it. Put that down. You stand here, and there. Wood beads, nothing special. I bought it because it was pretty. This is pretty glass, unless there's a designer name on it, right? You can look and see, but it's just amber color beads. It would be on one of the class. Who's the name? No name or a name? Go ahead.
Do you have like a loop?
I only have readers. Here, just give it to me and I'll check real quick.
It's super small.
I know. Give me 1 sec.
They're reading something with an S.
Let me see.
It's right there.
Okay, I'll take it. Sometimes, you know what? Use your camera, take a picture, and zoom in on it.
And in the box, yep.
If you really want to know, take your camera and take a picture. That may only make it worth like $10, you know? It doesn't always matter. Okay, again.
Oh, it's S-T-E... Synthesis?
Okay, it doesn't sound like a name. This is Mother of Pearl.
Should we put these in a separate bag?
Honestly, no. Marie's going to go through it.
Yeah, but the total junk we should
it doesn't matter. Just don't worry about it now. It's better this way. All right, this is just pretty wood beads, mother of pearl shell. It's an older plastic. I just like the shape of the beads, how they twisted it here. And I don't know if this could be signed, but I doubt it is. Yeah, okay. But it was cheap. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You take a picture and you zoom in it. These.
No, it's Italian. Givenchy.
Oh, that could be good. It's not Givenchy. You messed me up now. I can't remember how you pronounce it. Givenchy?
Yeah.
That's it. That's good. Look that up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that definitely put to the side. See, what I was doing was I was just taking stuff that looked cool. Like this looks like either a very dark wood, but the beads were cool. This is probably a vintage plastic. I mean, some of the paint looks like it's wore up, but you call this a clamper bracelet. You know, and it's probably molded. You know, they pour it into a mold. Some people think it's ivory. It's not. I think it's called celluloid, but I get mixed up. A clamper. These are, I think they call these moonstone. There's a name for these kind of beads, but they have this like glow, right? This one probably has some.
Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Yeah.
Givenchy. Yeah. Givenchy's a good name. So these are older ones. Marie might say, oh, you could maybe put these online, or we're selling $5. This one it just came on this, but I liked it because the beads were iridescent. You know, most of this is stuff that I can take to flea markets.
Really good.
Okay, that's cool. Most of this is stuff, AJ's getting excited. I'll get excited later. Most of this is stuff that could probably go to the flea market.
So Marie.
Yeah, I mean, just here. There you go. There's a bag.
Yeah, I'll make a bag of the better stuff that you think is better. How about that?
Yeah.
Is this stuff better?
All of it is not bad.
No, I'm saying better. Like
no, I'm not going to say better. Marie's going to go double check me. So, but you're distracting me. Let's just stay on point.
Tell me this was old.
I don't know if it's old. It's just nice. But let's stay on point, all right? Anything I throw in the box, whatever. Okay, so these are turquoise, but I don't think it's real. This is just cool looking. This big blue plastic one. This could be contemporary. You can look and see if there's a name on it, but I don't think it matters. Okay, that's like an acrylic lucite. What's this? These are just Chinese beads. Kids like this. That's nothing. This was pretty cool because I like the pendant on that. That's an enamel. This is probably has some age. Yeah, and this one, and just don't yank on anything because you could wind up breaking stuff. Just let me do that.
So then how do these magically tangle?
It's just, what happens is they just get tangled. That's why people put them in plastic bags and not tangle them. Okay, so this has enamel, which is nice. This one probably has some age, maybe 70s, maybe 80s, I don't know.
Put it in the bag then.
I wouldn't put it in the bag.
No?
Because AJ bought this. This is pretty cool find. Does this have a remote control that goes with it?
It's for the switch. Here's a camera.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good piece. Okay, these are coral beads, but it's on a stretchy kind of, so that's no big deal. Throw it in there. Probably dyed. This I thought was just pretty. It's like a wood, whatever. Beads, just a nice design. Just put it in there. I'll tell you what might go in the bag. This is nice, but again, unless this has a designer name on it, it's no big deal. It's just seed pearls that they seed beads that they put into a really nice design. Just throw it in a box. This is just nice. I believe this is a plastic, but I liked it. Nice, colorful. There, just put that in this box. Well, check if there's a name on the tag, all right? If there's any designer. This is like a hematite, no big deal, but it's very pretty. Okay.
It's marked 1948.
That could be a designer, something like that. Yeah, but it might not be a valuable. Tortoise shell plastic, no big deal, but pretty. Like I said, most of the stuff, it's like one hand to pull, you know? If I need you to separate, I'll say, here, separate it, because it's important. Yeah. I just don't want to get it too tangled. Okay, these are also the moon glow beads. I'll figure this out later. That's a moon glow, and it has like metal beads in the center that are in the shape of roses. This is a multi-strand seed bead glass necklace. I couldn't untangle it for now. This is actually amber, and it's on an old gold-toed chain. See this? When you see all kinds of things inside of it like that, see all those inclusions and stuff like that? That's amber. This is probably...
Tell me this is better.
Yeah, put that in the bag. Put that in the bag. This is another moon glow. Check and see if there's a name on the clasp on that one. If it's something like Germany or whatever, it's not a big deal. It could be worth like maybe... What's it say on the back? Anything?
The design.
Okay. This I'm going to need you to check. I believe this is an ornament. Wait. This I believe...
You and your video.
Well, I just started making a video and you're like grabbing it before I... Okay. This, I believe, is...
for your 10 viewers, including Savannah and John.
Well, whatever, for our records too. I believe this is a Christmas ornament or some kind of ornament.
This is pretty.
Yeah, so check it. Well, look at all the way. It even has feathers on it, you know? So I need you to check that. You can put it in the bag for now. This is pretty, and it's just like an acrylic, and it has kind of like white beads, tiny seed beads. I don't know if this opens or not, but I don't think it's anything special. I'm doing this kind of on the quick. I thought this was very colorful. Let me see. Okay, I'll do this one first, or this one, whichever comes out in my hands. Okay, let me go this direction. Okay, these are glass. No, these are actually plastic. Don't know why I took this. I guess I liked it, and it's like a multi-strand. What'd you find? Let me see. Oh, I figured you would find it. This is probably horn and shell.
It's like 25.
Oh, okay, not bad. That's probably less on eBay. This is older.
Fair trade, Mama, and I'll take a picture.
Okay, so it's an ornament.
Yeah.
This is probably celluloid. This one's older. And it's a panel bracelet.
Well, have Marie check it in case.
No, this goes in the bag.
No. I'm not saying this. I'm saying the duck.
This shouldn't be anything special.
Could be older. Like Amazon could be a reprint of it. You never know.
Oh, like a reproduction?
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful, you know.
Okay, this I just liked because it looks like shell and stone. I think this is fairly contemporary.
Yes.
No, in the box. Sometimes you say you want to look at it too, so I'm showing you what I pull out. This, I just thought it was cool. There's like turquoise and coral colors, enamel. I don't think this is anything special. I don't see. Here's the clasp. Okay, there's a hallmark there, right? So I don't think it's anything. I'm just ignoring it. Probably didn't even go on the camera. China, then thrown in the bag.
In the bag? Oh.
Box, I meant. Okay, this is some kind of. It's some kind of bone. I don't believe it's ivory. Okay, but it's very highly carved. It's some kind of bone. You could throw it in a bag. This I thought was cool because this is like seashell again. She sells by the seashore. It's just, this is pretty. This is some, not too long, but I think I got about 80, 90 pieces. This is just pretty. These might be glass beads, but I'm not sure. Anything on the clasp? You tell me. No. This could be good because this is like, these are fetishes. These are little carved seashells, and I guess they're in the shape of fish. They might not be dolphins because there's
dolphins.
Well, a dolphin would have a thing on its back.
No.
Oh, that's a shark.
Yeah.
They could be dolphins, you know.
So fetish dolphin.
Yeah, put that in the bag.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one of the nicer ones I got. And again, they're all pretty. Like this could be a pearl and probably glass. Or it could be ceramic, you know, when I look at things like this. Let's show this, kind of. This is what I'd like to do for each one as I go through. This I just thought was cool because this is a shell. And it has a lot of... this one is pretty cool. This one I want to show to Marie.
How do you spell fetish? Like the fetish?
F-E-T-I-S-H.
F-E-T?
I-S-H. This is some...
What is it again?
F-E-T-I-S-H.
Like...
Yeah, someone's fetish, yeah, but that's not the same kind of fetish. It's the same word, but, you know. All right, this one I want to put in the bag, but I'm having trouble separating it. But I also want to put this in the bag. This is wedding cake glass beads. All right? Yeah, some fetishes could be worth a lot of money. You know, not every single one in the world, but some of them could be worth good money. And that should be worth decent money either way.
I'm seeing like 100 and up.
That's possible. That doesn't seem like insane. Okay, I'm having a hard time separating.
Wow, you did pretty well.
Well, I told you, you know, it's like I'm not dumb. I know I could. This is an interesting necklace. It has things written on the side, so I'm gonna give you a clump. Oh, no, hold on, I'm gonna try and separate a little bit more. I want to give you this. This is pretty cool. And then, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Try and untangle this.
That's why I sat down.
Yeah, there you go. Try and untangle this from the other stuff.
This.
And then this, yeah, that. And then this goes in the bag.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, try and untangle that, and I'll just look at other
I
stuff.
got one piece done.
Okay.
Out.
This is nice, but unless it's got a name on it, it's nothing too special.
I'm gonna untangle and hand it to you.
Okay. This is just a bead. Shouldn't be anything special. The other one was rhinestone. This I thought was cool. I'd like to look this up. It has a little egg timer in it.
Egg timer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a minute timer or something like that. Okay, I'll put that in the bag. This is nothing special, but it's pretty. It's a stretchy abalone seashell. These are cufflinks, and these are Kenneth Cole. Nothing too fancy here. I wish they were better, but these are probably worth 20, 25 bucks.
I know Kenneth Cole.
Yeah, everybody does. He's an important designer. All right, put these in the bag for now. I'll decide on that later.
Is this one piece?
No. What I really wanted you to do is untangle this. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay, this is good if it's Swarovski. This one. So look for a swan anywhere. It's still tangled, huh? All right, let me just keep grabbing stuff. Okay, I got this separate. All right, I already showed this like 3 times. Just put it in the bag because that's interesting. I'll grab this one. This one could. These are probably onyx or whatever beads. There's a slim chance these are gold beads. So I'm gonna put it in the bag. They may not be, but whatever. This is like.
I think that this might be Swarovski, the pink.
No, this one.
Oh, the pink.
No, not neither of these. Where is it? It had little round discs that had color in it. No, give me
These?
that. That's it. Yeah, but just put it in a bag for now. You can look for a little swan or something like that. These look old. Sorry, guys. This looks old. And this disconnected. So this is gonna have to be fixed. That pink stuff. So just grab. That's why I say you got to be careful when you're yanking on stuff. Hold it. Okay. Just put it in the bag.
With this?
Just put that in the bag too. That's part of an earring. But at least I can have it. This shouldn't be anything special. So I'll put it in here. We can double check it later. These I think are just glass. But it has a barrel clasp. That could be like 70s or whatever. It doesn't matter. The box. This is Betsy Johnson, I think.
I know Betsy Johnson's not worth it.
Well, I mean, it is still a designer. It could be worth 25, 30 bucks, or it could be worth 15. I don't know. This is, I forget who makes this stuff, but it needs a silver chain. You could probably sell a pendant on by itself. I think that's a little better. This is cool. It's just a stretchy seashell bracelet. I just thought for, a little about that I paid. This is just pretty looking.
Maybe like 20 bucks.
There you go. This is pretty looking. I just liked it. So that goes in this bag. Box, make that. This is...
holding's done?
Yeah, let me do this one actually.
Okay, the next thing is the table now.
This could be ceramic or glass. I'm not sure. Just so I mean,
and use the boxes that we gave you, the mediums.
But this clasp. I'll
this
just
is
put it
pretty.
in.
I kind of like.
Bree's gonna look at. This is just glass. It's nothing special, but it is pretty. These are just pretty glass beads. I don't know if these are Murano. I mean, they kind of look like they could be.
Oh, the Murano, that's good.
Yeah, look. Well, yes and no. Look for any kind of signature on this. Here, let me lay it down. Okay.
Where would the finish be?
Usually on a clasp. If it has a pendant, you check the end of it. This was heavy, and I mean, I just thought these were cool. I like the connector.
I'm gonna put this in a better pile.
Yeah, you can put it in there for now. And what we hope to be better. This is just a seashell. This. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, this shouldn't be too valuable, but it's probably, what do you call it? A jade type stone. I'll put it in here so somebody can look at it. These are just. I don't think there's gold beads in this one, but it is like jade kind of beads and kind of probably mother of pearl. I don't think it's special. You can throw it in a bag or box or whatever.
It might be designer.
Look for if you see a design on it.
I see a design on the flap.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. That's what's it called. This looks to be one of these. This might be the one that need a repair. Yeah, this one needs to be repaired. I'll just put it in this bag, just so I don't take it straight out tomorrow.
This you already showed, right? Yeah.
Let me see. This one I just liked. Oop, it's like a mesh design.
Oh, this is fucking cool.
Oh wait, that goes in here.
Sorry for my language, but I think this is.
This is nice, but it's not worth much. So pretty. This is like, see this one. This one's really nice looking. I didn't see any design or anything on it. Let me just show it quick. It's got like, just lay it down.
What's it, choker?
It's a little bit longer than choker length, probably like nape of the neck, but it's glass, so it's pretty cool. This I just thought was pretty. These are plastic, I think. Has a little bit of age. I'll put this here.
You know who I picture growing up? Uncle Floyd.
That's funny.
I do though, because he wears shit like this, right?
Yeah, let me see the clasp on it. Okay, this is just like glass beads. I shouldn't be that old. This is a copper cuff. On eBay, these are like 20, whatever, but I'll just put it in here for
this
now.
is pretty.
Let me see. Lay it down so I can...
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Okay, this shouldn't be anything special. I just thought it was pretty. So just put it in that box. Almost done.
Yeah, but then we got records.
Well, you don't have to go. You want to hang out for the records?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see your reaction to what I picked out, because you didn't check what I...
Well, I think you spent more time than me. This shouldn't be anything
You can
special.
tell them that I'm the one who picked up the records.
We both did. I picked out some.
No.
All right, I'll give AJ all the credit for picking out the records.
No,
I did spend most of the time. This is pretty, but it should
you were
be anything
busy
special.
doing this shit.
Yeah, well, they had a lot of jewelry there, and believe it or not, nobody else was there. Let me see. What's it say?
Kenneth Cole.
Oh, Kenneth Cole. Okay, put it in this bag. It's probably not worth a lot. These are plastic, but I thought they were pretty. I'll sell it for a couple of bucks. Don't care. This looks like dyed shell or coral. I thought it was cool.
Wait, this is together?
No, it's just tangled there.
Oh.
Okay, so this feels like a ceramic. I don't think it's glass. It's got a little bit of wear actually. I didn't notice that, but I'm just gonna put it in the not expensive box. This I thought was pretty cool. A little pumpkin pin. It looks like somebody made that. This looks like contemporary type Murano stuff. Still pretty enough. See if there's a name on that. I don't think there is. If there's no name, then I'll just put it in. Okay, no name. This could be silver.
Yeah. This
could be silver. Yeah. I mean, it's not. It doesn't mean it's worth $1 million. These are glass beads, and they have kind of a. I think it's. It's hard to tell, but it might be like an Asian type design. And they're well made, and they are knotted in between. This is older for sure. This is part of a crucifix. I did not notice it was missing a cross, but the beads are bone. I'll put it there. Maybe Marie has a crucifix. You can add to it. This is older plastic. And it does have a barrel clasp, but I don't think it's a big deal. And the last but not least is just regular stuff. Really not worth much, but pretty. Okay, that's the jewelry. We'll do the records in a second. All right, record time.
These were, you can tell them the price. It was more than what a lot of people pay.
$2 a piece. I don't know this one. Let me see. You know what? I'll give it to you. Put it in the bag.
Yeah.
These were all AJ's finds. And this is more stuff for us to go through. Foreigner should be for fleas, probably. This one is brand new, and they had more of these?
No. That one we only had one of.
Oh, okay.
And she charged me $2 for that.
Okay. Well, you can scan it, and you can decide if it was a great deal. Is this Pat Benatar? Okay. Pat Benatar rocks, but she doesn't sell for a lot. Is this the Stones 76, right?
Yeah, as you know.
Yeah. Sucking in the 70s. This is probably worth 10 to 15.
I'm going to put the better ones to the side.
Okay. Humble Pie's okay.
These are Camark to the flea market.
Oh, the Humble Pie's okay. This shouldn't be worth anything.
I couldn't find it.
It's just Humble Pie. They're, okay, that's the Who. That's probably $10 at least. This one, Jones Jet Black Hearts, probably like 8, 10.
That's Cooper.
We've had this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is a good one. This is probably the best one, right?
Look, even though it's rough, it has this in it.
You know, as long as it has the records and stuff.
It has the 2 records.
Everything else is a bonus.
Look.
Yeah. Young Alice.
Wait a minute. This might have 2 Alice Cooper records.
What's that say? I can't see it. All right, let's. It's an Alice Cooper record. It's hard. The Who. That's what she said.
That one's interesting.
Monty Python. I guess you want to look this one up. It's Monty Python was an English comedic group from like the late 60s, 70s, and on. Bloody Tourist. I never heard of these. Oh, 10cc. Yeah. Okay, 10cc shouldn't be a big deal. Squeeze Singles. I had the CDs. I don't believe I've ever had the album. So really? Maybe that's cool, you know? Yeah, I love Squeeze. Like, I love that album in particular. Yeah, I think I pulled this one out. The hip-hop one. I did. I pulled out the Cars. Another group I loved when I was growing up. Salt and Pepper. I guess it's a single. Jethro Tull. Good album. Walt Disney's Fantasia. Scandal. I actually saw them in concert. Well, not in concert. In a club performing probably sometime in the 80s. Another Who album. This should be Tommy, right? Or something like that. Young Guns 2 from the movie. Oh, it's sealed.
Yeah.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Like contemporary? 2018. That's crazy. Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Is this a laser? I mean, it's original motion picture soundtrack. Nice. Young Guns 2 again. These don't sell for much, but they were sealed, so it's kind of cool. Eric Clapton, Culture Club. We just had that. What do we do with it?
We sold it here.
Okay, and then Duke Ellington. Does that go to the side, or are we selling that here? Duke Ellington is like jazz. Okay, and then AJ, who's also doing that, was picking out some records.
You mean?
I do mean comics. Kick-Ass. What do you think? Is this worth like 20, 25 something? Iron Wolf. Interesting. And Night Raven. Okay, so those are the comics. Each of these comics should be worth like 15, 20, what? Better?
What?
Yeah. These comics, are they 15
to 30?
15 to 30. Okay, now we got one more bag to do, and that'll be it. All right, last sale. Where the lady I bought the cookies from, she said just pick out what you like, and then it's for donation and tell us what. This says Tresca, so look up Tresca Angel Pin. Treska.
What is it?
Treska.
Treska.
Tresca, and then look up Angel Pin and see what comes up. This one's older. This is really interesting.
Spell it again.
Treska. As you can see, it has glass flowers, glass beads. It has the old end caps. The brass end caps. It has a barrel lock, a nice old one.
It's worth like $10.
$10. Okay, so it's no big deal. I can go in the box. This I thought was cool. You know, this is just nice.
About video games.
This is the one I paid the most for.
About video games that they have.
There was a person there, a young person with video games, and he was asking a little bit more than retail, so we did not buy anything. All right, this I think is cool. I don't know if it's anything special, but you can take a picture of this. Take a Google image of this. I don't see a name anywhere, but take a picture of that and see what comes up. Just that part, all right? That part of the class. This is, I feel like I know who made this. Maybe Brush McCoy, but it's hard to tell. Or it could be like a Fulper or something. I get mixed up because I haven't been messing with pottery in a long time. But a piece like this would probably be considered mission pottery, which is just a style. That's Avon?
Could be. I would show them a
It doesn't look like Avon, but I mean, you could put it in the better. I'll put it in the better bag. Both of these are better. That can go in the other bag. All right. So
Whoa.
yeah, that's fine. This is signed art glass. I don't particularly care for it, so it's not something I'd want to keep. Here's the name. I found the exact one. It looks like N-I... There it is. Anybody recognize it? You know, let me know. It's like I see something that looks like a Y or a Z, and it's very clear. You can kind of see what it is very easily, but I still don't. I can't make it out. This is probably, when I bought it, I thought it was worth like, say, 35 to 50, and someone has one online, 35 to 50. Okay, this is the pièce de résistance. This is a old altar cross, maybe from a church, you said? Because we did buy it at a church sale. Doesn't tell you anything on the bottom, right? Doesn't tell you anything on the back. You got to look at the front for this. If you look carefully, you should be able to see it in my camera. That design is made from tiny little mosaic tiles. They call this Micro-Mosaic. And usually you see jewelry, but every once in a while you'll see something interesting like this. This, we didn't really peg a price on it. We think it's worth $500 and up, possibly as much as $15. Maybe on an excellent day, $2,000 is what you're saying, you know? But this is probably some of the buildings in Italy, I suppose, churches or whatever. Beats me, the region it came from. I'm assuming that's the Holy Spirit. There's just a floral design. All Micro-Mosaic, expertly done. And then even on the bottom, there's more Micro-Mosaic designs, as you can see. This is the one we're going to do a little bit of research on to see if we can figure out, like, what we can. But our preliminary research shows it at about, like I said, 500 and up. And that's it, right? I think we did pretty good today, especially for what we paid for this. It was an exciting find. Well, we asked for games, and a few are coming in. Nothing too exciting. This is worth a little bit more than I thought it would be. I thought that would be like a less than $10 game, but it's slightly more than 10. Classic Super Mario 3D, always worth 15 or so. Same for this one. This is probably a fun game. Then this stuff is less exciting, but I'll show it for... There you go, nice close-up. I'll show it for the heck of it. All right, go a little back. Family Game Night, Hasbro. And yeah, I know, right? And that's it. All right, some trade-ins.
Trade-in / consignment.
Yeah, but that's all right. Yeah. We're always looking for games, and today we did an announcement. Bring some in. Great. Oh, this one's sealed. And NFS Unbound. Here is a Gold State Coach from Matchbox. Cool. Beetlejuice in box. Batman from the multiverse. Oh, it's just like WrestleMania stuff. Oh, some t-shirts. Street Fighter. Oh, All Elite AEW. I never saw this one. This is a great looking one. Same thing?
Yeah, these are AEWs.
Let me see. What's this one?
Oh, okay.
You do? Okay. And some TVs.
On the bottom.
Is it?
The games and the cases are in the bottom.
Okay. This is, I don't know. This is a trade-in. All replacement cases, basically. This is the Gem de la Gem. What is that? There it is. Of course, it's available in stores and everywhere else in the world, so, you know. But we did ask for games. Did we get the Ghostbusters? Did he bring the Ghostbusters? No, he didn't, right? Yeah, I already showed the Ghostbusters. Yeah, he brought this strange stuff. Ninja. Well, he has replacement cases, which are actually cool if you want to protect your games. Atari Warriors. Tony Hawks. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.